Welcome to the Yes to Life show, the channel for healthy and delicious vegan fitness recipes. My name is Samuel and today we're preparing an Italian-inspired bean salad. Super simple, quick and easy and very delicious. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to get new videos every week. If you're in a time when your week is very busy, where you have a lot of work to catch up or you have to pick up your kids after school, often you don't have time to cook. And that's when I like to prepare quick and easy salads that taste great. And the way to add protein in this case is through beans. Now I like to always have some beans at home and I like to combine beans. So in this case I have white beans and kidney beans. And if you have them in the cans at home, you can keep them for several weeks or months and it's no problem at all. You can also use black beans, chickpeas or whatever you have at hand. But I just want to show you how great it tastes when you combine at least two different sources of beans and then mix it together with vegetables and a nice dressing. Now for the first step, super easy. I take my beans and I add them to the mixing bowl. First the white beans as well as the kidney beans. And now when you eat it, first of all, it has a nice color contrast, right? I can show you right now. So it looks more delicious for the eye, but also the beans have very different flavor and it makes the whole dish more interesting. Into that I add some chopped tomatoes and I like to have them rather small. The same goes for cucumbers. So I like to chop small squares. So as you can see, this is very quick and the chopping took maybe like 5 minutes. Now to make the sauce, I first chopped a little bit of garlic because I want to leave it in the sauce to give some of the flavor. It makes it more interesting overall. And then into that, I'm gonna add some olive oil. You can use as much as you want. I would go for around 1 tablespoon, maybe max 2. And now the trick is to add the right kind of vinegar with that. And I actually like to combine 2 or 3 different types of vinegar. It's called layering the acids because that makes the flavor profile way more interesting. So depending on what you have at hand, I right now have apple cider vinegar, rice vinegar and lemon. You could also use balsamic vinegar, white vinegar, whatever you have in your kitchen. And I'm gonna add some apple cider vinegar for now. Now be aware that different types of vinegar are more or less acidic. So apple cider vinegar, for instance, is more on the acidic side, whereas the white vinegar or the balsamic vinegar usually tend to be more on the sweeter side. So don't replace them like one by one. And into that I add a little bit of rice vinegar. I actually like it a lot because it has a very clear, almost neutral flavor. And lastly, I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice. So first squeeze it a little bit so the juice is released easier. Then cut it in half and then take a fork and drizzle in some of that lemon juice. But don't go all the way with the lemon juice, you have to taste it and then adjust it to your preferences. Now we had a video on flavor hacks and how you can make your food taste better. And one of the things I mentioned is soy sauce because it brings out umami and saltiness and I like to add it to my dressings. So I would advise you to try out the same. And a little bit of sweetness as well. So we add a pinch of sugar. You can leave that out of course if you want, but it will have an impact on the flavor. Now stir it. And then test it for yourself. For me it's nice like that. I like it when it's a bit on the acidic side, but if you want it less acidic, use less vinegar or add a little bit more olive oil. Now all you gotta do is you pour that dressing over the salad. We use a bit of salt to season it, as well as some pepper. And then lastly I like to take some basil leaves and just rip them apart by hand, add them in there. And that brings out this nice aroma of basil. It's just something else. Okay, go for as much as you like. I think after that I'm good. Yes. Now all you gotta do is mix everything and you're ready to go. This probably takes in total like 10 minutes. With the 2 cans of beans inside, you have somewhere between 20 and 30 grams of protein, so that's also nice. It's a good source of fiber, it has vitamins, so what more do you want? And because it's still relatively low in calories, you can eat a whole portion without feeling too guilty about it. Now if you want to learn more about vegan Italian cooking or cooking in general, head over to vicoco.com. That's our online vegan cooking school where we partner with chefs from around the world, whether it's Japan, Thailand, Bali. We cover topics such as vegan German food, vegan baking, raw food, all of these delicious vegan cooking topics, and you can get 7 days free access to more than 400 lessons. So simply head over to vicoco.com and join the free trial. Now, if you did like this video, please leave a like and a comment down below, and make sure to hit the subscribe button so you will get new videos in the next week as well.